Let me ask you something simple but quietly powerful. When was the last time you actually felt your birthday? Not just acknowledged it. Not just replied thanks to a few messages, but truly felt it the way you did as a child. Back then, the day felt magical. Your heart beat with excitement at balloons, cake, and the warm glow of people celebrating you. One day in the whole year where the world seemed to pause and turn towards you with softness. Fast forward to adulthood. The date arrives, your phone buzzes a few times, maybe your mom calls, and the day folds into your routine like it never mattered. You tell people it's just another day. You say you don't really celebrate anymore. But often, that's not the full truth. People who treat their birthday like a normal day aren't emotionless. They are usually the ones who felt too much for too long. On a psychological level, birthdays act like emotional mirrors. They reflect how you feel about being alive, how you relate to attention, how much you believe you deserve to be seen. When someone shrugs and says, "I don't care about my birthday," sometimes what they really mean is, "I stopped expecting anything." There's a difference between maturity and emotional withdrawal, and birthdays reveal which one we've settled into. Some people genuinely grow out of the excitement because they've found calmness in ordinary days. But for others, birthdays are quietly complicated, stirring memories, anxiety, or old disappointments. When you've been let down enough times, the brain adapts. It lowers expectations to protect you. It teaches you to hope softly, to avoid being hurt loudly. It's emotional self-protection. But over time, that protection can start dulling joy. Many adults walk through their birthday like a guest at someone else's party, polite, calm, and distant. They say they don't care, but later they quietly replay the day. Who remembered? Who forgot? Who didn't say anything at all? Even pretending not to care is a form of caring. Psychologists call this avoidant validation. Behavior. Convincing yourself you don't need recognition because you're afraid you won't get it. Often these are the people who grew up being the responsible one, the strong one, the giver, the person who held everything together. When you grow up like that, your mind learns a dangerous message. Your joy comes second. Your needs can wait. Over time, your birthday begins to feel unnecessary, even awkward. But the truth is this, it's not humility. It's emotional fatigue. Many of these people still crave to be seen, but not loudly, not with big surprises, not with crowds, just recognized quietly, sincerely. Birthdays also force a confrontation with time. Sometimes the past year feels like progress. Sometimes it feels like pressure. This is called temporal self-awareness, measuring the distance between who you were and who you hope to become. For some, that distance is uncomfortable. So the easiest solution is to downplay the day, not out of apathy, but out of introspection. Treating your birthday like any other day is sometimes the mind's way of saying, "Give me space to process my own timeline." If your birthday feels ordinary now, it doesn't mean you're ungrateful. It means your relationship with celebration has matured. When you were young, your birthday was about the world recognizing you. As an adult, it becomes about you recognizing yourself. It's less about presents and more about presence. Less about who shows up and more about how much of you has shown up in your own life. Quiet birthdays are not emptiness. They're evolution. For some, celebration now looks like a quiet walk, making a favorite meal, spending time alone, reflecting on the year. It's not loud joy, it's soft joy. Still, even the calmest souls deserve warmth. Many people who treat their birthday like a normal day are the ones who hold space for everyone else all year long. They remember others' milestones. They send thoughtful messages. They show up first, but somewhere along the way, they forgot they also deserve to receive. Sometimes they still wish, quietly, that someone would remember without being reminded. Someone who sees through the armor, because even the strongest hearts carry a small, fragile hope. I hope someone still notices. That isn't weakness. That's humanity. Birthdays don't need noise to matter. They don't need crowds or confetti. Sometimes all they need is one sincere moment, a text, a call, a voice that says, "I'm glad you exist." And if your birthday passes gently without fireworks, let it be okay. Let it be peaceful. Let it be a reminder that meaning doesn't always shout. It often whispers. Because no matter how quiet your birthday is, no matter how much it feels like a normal day, you still matter. You always did. You always will.